Baik, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Mr. Fuad Abdullah, who has given us the opportunity to present our research analysis entitled The Depiction of Islamic Values in an Indonesian ELT Textbooks, a Multimodal Perspective, and the Honorable, the members of my group. My name is Andini Salma Afifah, with my students number 2021222033, and here I will be the moderator for this presentation. And in this presentation, I'll be accompanied by my partners, Hanisa Pratiwi, Rahma Suryani, and Rivaldi. All right, now without any further ado, Rivaldi will explain the introduction of our research for today. Rivaldi, stage is yours.
Thanks to moderator for the opportunity. I will explain about the introduction. The first paragraph contains a statement from us, namely the depiction of Islamic values in English language teaching textbook is indeed an important topic to explore. Here we explain in general about the meaning and also the purpose of the textbook based on our group statement and also expert statement. Second paragraph content about gaps. Indonesia is a country that has many differences ranging from ethnic, culture, and also religion. In this case, we highlight the difference in religion. As we know, Islam is the majority religion in Indonesia. According to our group, it is interesting if we discuss the Islamic values content in the English textbook because the several English textbook in Indonesia many use Islamic elements starting from visual, story, and also design. The last paragraph discuss a conclusion. Based on the previous two paragraph, in this paragraph we discuss what we will examine in this research. I think it's enough. Next material will be delivered by Harisa.
Thank you for Rivaldi. The next is review of literature. Indonesian curriculum, there are two stages. The first, this curriculum was during the revolution after Indonesian independence on the second day. The second stage of the curriculum in 1968 was created by the government 3 years after the event of September. The third stage curriculum of the 1994 curriculum and the 1999 supplementary curriculum. Next is the ELT textbook. ELT textbook is a tool that can be used by teachers in the classroom. The ELT textbooks are presented as an influential source for self-directed language education. And the last is Islamic values in ELT textbook. Regarding Islamic values in textbook, through incorporating spirituality into ELT materials in teaching, textbook can be a powerful element in influencing students' perception and understanding of life during learning and acquiring knowledge. I think enough for me. For the next material will be delivered by Rahma.
All right, thank you for the opportunity. Our group uses a qualitative document analysis method. It's the study of records of human communication, such as books, etc. We use book entitled When English Rings a Bell for grade 1 junior high school and reason because it describes the minimum effort students must make to achieve the expected competency. We use multimodal social semiotics class 2010 explore how meaning is formed and maintained in the communication process and recognize that semiotic activities and outputs are shaped and influenced by the historical, cultural, etc. The objective of our analysis is to identify more deeply the vocalization, etc. of Islamic principles in these works. Based on this analysis, next presenter will be delivered by Andin.
All right, thank you so much, Rahma, and the other. All right, thank you so much for the previous presenters for presenting the material very clearly. Now we move to the last section, which is the findings and discussion. And the result of analyzing the Islamic values in Indonesian ELT textbooks using CREST interpersonal analysis of textbooks shows that in the selected chapter of the textbooks When English Rings a Bell is representing the Islamic values in different kinds of the classification of values as said by Abu al-Ain. Other than that, the components of these textbooks clearly represent Islamic learners such as vocalization, ambience, pathos and effect, and the last one is graduation. And to conclude it, in the selected chapter of When English Rings a Bell, textbooks clearly represent the Islamic values in many types of classification of values. After analysis process using CREST interpersonal analysis tools and MSS tools, we could say that the Islamic values in ELT textbook are depicted through figure in the content. Okay, that's our presentation for today. Maybe we are sorry if there are any shortcomings from our presentation, and we are very appreciate your suggestion and comments to our presentation. But before that, this is the references that we use for our research analysis. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.